Okay, here we go. Previously on this campaign, the party, having gotten into trouble with the ship crew, were put on trial and narrowly avoided having a few of them put in the brig. They were, however, placed on watch, with a curfew being implemented. Following those events, the party engaged in a number of conversations, ranging from past trauma to dragonborn reproduction. Much was learned. As evening set, one of the crew spotted a ship approaching from the east. So, that would be Vignora and Datris. You guys were on the ship deck when the call was made, I believe. So you guys are up there. You hear the bells start ringing. Somebody starts climbing up to the top of the mast to get a better look. The rest of you guys in your various locations, let's see. So Angel and Caldrig, you guys were drunkenly talking to each other in the galley, correct? All right.
Yeah.
Yup.
And then, Yala, you were in the table in the galley.
I was.
Renequius, you were probably poking Inyala because I know you were sitting at the table that Inyala was at.
Was she poking my boobs?
I think she was feeling her ass. Yeah.
Wow, that was just a guess, but there we go.
I may or may not have been poking them or looking for your
My
cheeks.
knobs.
And then Gavrik, you were in your bunk, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so
Not reading this time.
each of you guys, depending on where you were at, hears various levels of muffling of a bell going off. Vignora and Datris, we're going to start with you guys. What do you guys do as you see the sails of a ship far off in the distance but approaching directly towards you?
I would probably immediately try to go tell the others.
Okay. So last you recall, a lot of them were in the galley. I don't believe you know where your husband is at the current moment, but...
I'm actually gonna be more looking for the dwarf. Jesus Christ, Caldric. Fuck.
Caldric, you know he was in
Yeah.
the galley.
We'll head that way then.
So
I'm gonna tell Datris first. Like, I'm gonna go get the others.
All right, I'll be here.
So Datris, you hang out. You're up at the front part of the ship, above the galley, essentially. She's going down below. But those of you sitting in the galley, eating your food or talking away, drinking alcohol, you see... First you hear the bell go off. Ding, 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 ding. You see people start to scramble around and head out of the galley. And then Vignora rushes into the room. That would be Renequius, Inyala, Angel, and Caldrig.
I'm gonna immediately go up to, near Caldric and just start yelling that I think we're under attack. We need to get to the upper deck.
You can just say it.
Sorry, my brain. Be like, dwarf, I think we need to go up. We're being attacked.
I'm gonna look. Okay, so I'm gonna look at Angel and be like, "Can we get through one conversation without something going wrong?"
No, we're just too popular, I guess, but apparently we can't use magic, so it kind of sucks for the ship, doesn't it?
You see a
What's-
tree pop out of the table.
Is Inyala
Are
facing
we
you when she
fighting
pops out of
now?
the table?
You were mid fondling her boobies as she pops out. So Inyala,
You were like, what are these knobs?
yeah.
What are these knobs? I'm gonna reach
Are we
out
going
and
to
then,
fight now?
play with her face cheeks.
Oh,
Face
hello.
cheek.
Apparition.
A wooden
My flower has
mask
a crush
that
on
is a
you.
face cheek.
Oh.
My flower thinks you're hot.
Well,
Is now the time for this? Is now the time for this? What are we being attacked by? A kraken?
Oh,
so you know,
We have to go now.
Seasickness? Scurvy?
The attack on the rugs.
And Yala, are you able to control this ship if you morph into it like weird person you are?
well, I think if they
See?
can't take care of their own ship,
Eddie, would I
then
be
that's
able to
not
do
our
that?
problem.
I don't
Right, think so, but
you could certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Check the transcript. What does his shirt say?
I'm pretty sure
I just look at
third
Vignora and
party
be like,
no.
I do not know if I can do that, but I can try.
Well, either way, we have to get up now. It's
I can
getting
call
close.
the whales.
No! No!
Get to the boat!
You
to the boat now!
the
Hold on, I got it. Upper deck.
I need to finish my ale first, and then we'll worry about
Bus,
that.
let's go. We're on ship.
Agreed. I'm gonna slam mine, and I'm not gonna throw up.
You guys both slam your ales down. It's making you feel a little wobbly, but you're not quite there yet. The door to the galley slams open. You guys see Elmer. He pops in. If we might be under attack, I don't know, but if you guys need to go to under the decks for your own safety, please do. Be careful. Don't get yourself hurt. Where's the wizard?
Is that Steve?
Where's he?
That's it's Elmer, the quartermaster.
Oh,
Elmer, we would
Ellis.
love,
Why is he looking for me?
we would love to help you, but there is a rule, because we're very advanced mercenaries.
Just
We've done this for a very long
Tell
time.
him
But you,
not to blow up the boat.
you said no magic.
We may
You
need
could
that
help.
if we get under attack. Look, I know the captain doesn't
Well,
want
that's
magic,
too bad.
but I don't want to die, so just
I want
be careful.
Everybody has to die eventually.
Is the quartermaster the one I was messing with, who I refused to get his name right?
No, that was Jerry, the guy that was
That's
escorting
Jerry. I'm just gonna do it
Angel.
to all the crew members at the
Jerry is sitting at a table near you guys, though.
Can
He-
I ask a question?
yes.
Just for shits and giggles, does any of our party know how to sail?
That's up to you guys. I suspect
I'd say Calder's only ever watched. He's never done it.
very few guys,
curious.
few of you have ever actually been. And Yala, absolutely not. Gavrik, maybe.
Yeah,
But
believe
I
it.
know a lot
Could
of
we do it?
animals that can swim, so it's kind of the same thing.
Could we do
Gavrik
a check for that?
and
to
Datris
see if we
probably
know that?
have the best shot at being able to know how to sail. Everybody roll me a d20.
Ah, well, I got a 7.
You have no idea.
19.
We got a 17.
17.
19.
I got a 4.
Nineteen.
Apparently, I did not learn.
And y'all is like, I read books.
I saw a
Bruv.
swim on the water once, so I think I got this.
And Yala,
I did an
you
act once as a sexy sailor at the circus.
a 3. Okay. Gavrik, what was your roll? 4. Datris,
I rolled a 19.
19. So Datris,
Oh, I know how to sail. I'm an elf.
you have the most nautical experience, having traveled around a bit and been on boats quite a bit. And Yala, you have 0 nautical experience, but you think you can probably talk to the boat. Angel, you've
I'm just really confident.
never been on a boat, but you've read a lot about them. It was one of your weird hobbies when you were bored at the circus. You slept with a sailor one time, and he told you all about it too.
Yeah, so I was trying to keep up with the lingo.
understood. He understand. Ooh, do, do,
He
do.
really fucking. Is that a fucking galleon?
So the rest of you guys have no fucking clue what's going on, but
I rolled a 19.
you rolled a 19.
just go.
Caldrig, you have, let's say, yeah, you've been on a couple boats, and with your age, you have
He's played a little Sea of
worked a
Thieves.
little bit.
Those are
Though
dwarf
though these were all dwarven constructed boats, so this is, while it's a similar feel, there's some differences,
Can't
and
reach the ropes.
so, but you have a pretty good idea. So Datris, Caldrig, you guys are probably the best prepared for this, if the need be.
Just wanted to know.
Yes. The rest of you guys are
Well, I'm-
shit out of luck.
I'm not doing anything until either the ship's on fire or my life or my sister's life or our party's life is at danger. So I'm just gonna sit here and just wait for the ship to burn.
No, Osborne.
That's up to you,
Well, I'll
but
save you.
be aware that if the ship burns, we're all on the ship. So stay
We
safe,
have a
please.
magic carpet.
And
I'll
Elmer
just turn to fish.
Elmer runs out of the room. Jerry, who is next to you, Angel, looks at you. I might stay with you guys. I don't want to die.
Oh, you think we're capable? Oh, you're so sweet.
He said that right after you told the guy that we could.
All right.
Deception and
Henry.
truth.
Who is staying in the galley? Who is going out to investigate further?
Oh, Calder's gonna go to the upper deck.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Caldric,
go to the upper deck.
you guys all leave the galley. Angel, your sister's
Yeah, upper
staying in
deck.
the
I'm
galley.
nosy.
All right.
Oh,
your
Renek,
sister's
you're
staying in the galley, I think, right, Renek?
Yeah, I'm curious to see if there's a panic and if I can end up stealing anything.
Okay, so you chill in the galley and start plotting your little devious. And Yala, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay in the lower deck, just in case.
Okay, so
there's
you
damage.
you head out the galley and you start going downstairs. Gavrik, you are resting when you hear a bell go off, and the green-skinned humanoid that was you guys were talking to earlier, she walks up. Do you know what's going on?
No, but hold on just a second, and I'm gonna look over to the tabaxi that was watching me, and I'm gonna be like, hey!
The tabaxi, as soon as the bell went off, they actually glanced at you and then headed upstairs.
I kind of
They're
figured,
they're gone.
So I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm gonna take out the goggles, the mace, the sword I already have on me, and I'm gonna get that all set up, and then I'm gonna start unrolling my rug.
Your flying carpet
Yep,
in the lower deck.
in the lower deck. Yes.
Okay.
I'm unrolling.
You're unrolling the carpet. The female looks at you, curious. I'm gonna go look upstairs and see what the fuss is about.
Oh, I'll be right behind you.
All right.
Worry. I'm gonna sit on my rug, and I'm gonna grab like the edges of it. I'm gonna pull it up so it's like taking up less space,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna say,
Oh, you said the word.
"Yep, I'm gonna say the word."
Okay. She glances back curiously, and her eyes open as the carpet goes up. Very curious.
Okay.
She heads out
Yep.
the door and
I'm going to start working my way up the stairs, and my goal is to get out to the top deck and head over to the captain.
roll me a dexterity check.
Fuck yeah! Let's see how this goes. I got a 9. Or yeah, 9.
A 9. You're having difficulty getting this rug through the doorway, and at one point you try and like tip it up and angle yourself over, and you actually like tip the cart over, and you fall off the carpet, and it comes back to the ground.
Can I get up while the carpet is still flying and then just pull it through the door?
Yes. Well, as
It's still flying carpet. Either way.
it's still hovering there. Yes. So you can do that. Yes.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna take it up, and I'm basically walking my carpet up the stairs. I
Okay.
Just sort of the irony of this sight.
Having fumbled at the doorway, you begin moving the carpet up. The lady looks at you. Do you need help?
No, I think I should be fine. And then I'm gonna keep on walking, and again I'm trying to get to the top deck.
All right. So she kind of maneuvers to let you pass. You get up to the top deck. She follows shortly thereafter. So most everybody is up there, and you pass Yala on your way up.
I'll wave.
Everybody is basically assembled at the top deck, and Yala, you are down below. There's a couple people that you see rush past you. They go down one of the hallways, and you hear them. You hear like the sounds of heavy metal clanking, moving around nearby. So, but that is you. You are on the lower deck right now, Yala.
Ready.
Okay, everybody else, you guys now see crewmates shuffling around. A lot of them are at the ropes on the sails, trying to adjust them, trying to pick up speed, just do anything they can to avoid this scenario. The ship is gaining on you, however. Roll me a perception check, all of you that are watching.
2.
9.
9,
Perception.
15.
15?
Is that everybody who's
That's
on
everybody on the top deck,
upper
that can see the ship right
Okay.
now, yes.
Perception
Mhm.
would be 23.
23.
Damn.
I
Angel,
rolled a nat 20.
you're muted.
Oh wait,
No.
perception plus... Motherfucker,
No, no.
16.
16?
Oh,
Okay.
so-
Wait, perception plus 16. Fuck, wait.
Hello?
What a level?
Her perception is plus 16!
Yeah, what?
15. I got
15.
15.
Okay.
I perceive everything.
Oh, your perception's a -1, isn't it?
Mine?
You, Datris? Because you said you... Never mind, don't worry about it. Caldrig and Angel, you guys see there is a black sail. Vignora, you see a symbol that looks like a white draconic skull with 2 swords that pop out the sides.
Do I recognize it?
Roll me a history check.
Balls.
To the wall.
Hell to your balls.
13?
Your balls to the
13. You don't quite recognize it, though. This looks threatening and not good.
walls.
Uh,
Not good.
Datris.
would I is this the same ship that was in the harbor in Merkvale?
No, you've not seen a ship like this in Merkvale.
Okay.
This did not come from Merkvale, so those of you that are on the upper deck, some of you guys hear the crew whispering, oh, shit, it came from the east. That's where Skull's... Fuck. Hold on. I need a pause.
Skull.
Go fuck.
That's where Skull fuck happens.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Well, this.
Oh,
this
dude, that is
out.
a dangerous
Sorry,
place.
I'm no skulls. It's
I don't want to go there.
they,
Oh, geez.
I don't have a skull, but still.
do you think they came from Dagger Rock?
Right.
Shit. I hope not. Fuck, that's probably where they came from. Those of you that hear that, roll me a history check. So everybody on the upper deck, roll me a history check.
Ooh, okay, there's a goal.
5.
That would be a 3
3,
17.
17,
because I'm not smart
Yeah.
at all.
24.
24. All right.
Okay, Jesus Christ, just yell it.
Angel.
Mr. Smarty Pants over here. 13.
13.
I'm good at
All right, Datris, you've heard about this in legends from your travels. Gavrik, you are very familiar with this, as it is close to where you came from, and you are more familiar with this particular region of ocean. Dagger Rock is a pirate hub, south of Amora,
Oh.
A P-hub.
which the P hub, if you will, and so you are now fairly certain this is probably pirates. Kaylee, pull yourself together.
I'm going to. I'm gonna get on my rug now that it's it's actually outside, and I'm gonna try to like go kind of scout out what's exactly how bad this is.
You're going to fly off of the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody sees as Gavrik pulls this rug out and sits on it, and he starts moving out towards the ship. From where you are, you can tell they are less than half a mile away and closing fast as you start moving towards it.
How many feet?
Enough to make a fetish, but
At least
it's hard to tell as you're on the open ocean and your ship is moving away from you, that ship is moving towards you.
Do I feel like I could hit it with a fireball from the distance I am at?
What's the range on Fireball?
His is
240 for me.
yeah, his is pretty far.
Oh, dude.
Half a mile is like
240 for me.
25.
You can certainly
Half a mile
get
is like
close enough
500.
to try, though their ship is gaining. There is that.
Okay. Is it a Moran? Is it a mixed crew? Is it actually humans and not like?
Roll me a perception check at. Oh, you have your goggles
Is it
though.
actually humans?
Roll. It's getting dark. Roll at a disadvantage because it's hard to see who's on the ship so much as it is to see the ship.
Not after that fireball.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, light the ship on fire. You'll see it. Great. What do you do?
Yeah, that one.
Natural 1. You have no idea who's crewing the ship right now.
Nope.
You can get closer should you so choose.
Don't you choose? Ha ha.
Don't you choose?
It's nighttime, right?
It is. It's getting there. It's getting pretty dark. You are a human with dark vision goggles, but
Yeah, I'll put on the goggles and try to see if I can't make it out from where I am.
they don't help with that distance. So
Oh, okay. What distance? How
they
close do
got
I
a
have to
range of like 60 feet where you can see clearly in the dark, but this is a lot farther away from that. And fireball range is a lot farther away than that. So I mean, you can eventually try and aim a fireball at the ship once you get close enough. But what do you want to do? Your ship is
Yeah,
getting farther
I-
away from you now.
Huh?
Your ship is getting farther away from you now. Roll me another perception check.
Oh, fuck. That's a 10.
10. Okay. You think you can see things in the water? You don't know.
Oh. What can I make out? No, you already
No.
said that you don't know.
I make out.
Okay.
Your ship is getting
I'm gonna try
farther
to
and
get
farther
close
away.
enough I can fireball at him.
All right. Roll me a stealth check at disadvantage.
12 and 7. What is? Do I have a stealth modifier?
You would.
I mean, like I have one. Oh, it's +2 actually. So that's a 9.
9. Okay. You're fairly visible. And as you start approaching the ship, you start hearing yelling and shouting. And You see the ship does have ballista on the front of it. You can tell from this distance just barely, and you see it is rotating towards you.
Run, Garrett, run.
Did he already cast Fireball?
Not yet. No,
Yeah.
he'd have to get a little bit closer.
I have to get a little bit closer to watch Fireball. Okay.
We can play this game.
Damn.
Drop my fireball.
I'm playing chicken with a boat right now. Fuck. How many? Can I tell how many?
How many people are on the boat?
No. How many cannons are on the boat?
How many cannons? The cannons are on the side of the boat. The ballista are on the top and the front of the boat.
Okay. How many ballista are on the boat?
You can see at least 2 right now.
You can see at least 2. That's possible shots. Where are they on the ship? Do I feel like if I got lower that they wouldn't be able to hit me?
Roll me an intelligence check.
That's my shit right there.
Smart.
Those are- Oh, damn, these are good. 3. I re-rolled because the first one was messed with, but that did not help me, so. I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. It's hard to tell. You do know that ballista shots arc, and they arc downwards, and so there may not be a good. But you can't quite figure out what the best approach is, just from this distance. You're less than 1,000 feet away, and it's approaching you now.
Fuck.
Sun's getting real low, big man.
Yeah, okay, so there's 1,000. Already angling them, that probably means they can get a shot on me pretty close. I only have 60 feet of movement with the rug. I'm gonna head back.
Okay. You start heading back. Roll me another intelligence check.
11 plus 3, that's 14.
14. While you are slowly gaining on your ship, that ship is gaining on you.
Oh, fuck.
So we're going to roll a couple contested checks as you make your way back to the ship here. So roll me a d20.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
You got a 2. Wow. I only got a 3. I was like, there's no way he'd. So
Oh yes,
For
there
this-
is.
you are rushing, but you fear. You can hear the sounds getting closer and closer. Roll me another d20.
Shit.
No.
I got a 17 on that one.
A 17. All right. From that, you're like, come on, Carpet, move your ass. And you get kind of like a second wind burst, and you feel you're starting to put some more distance between them. Roll me another d20.
I got a 14.
14. And the boost kind of runs out, and they're getting closer again. They're about 750 feet away from you. Roll one more d20.
I got a 15.
A 15. I also got a 15, which means let's roll one more time.
Okay. Shit. I got a 14.
All right, I got a 13. So with this last burst of movement, you get your carpet back to the ship. Hold on. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
One of the crewmates who is on the aft of the ship doesn't recognize you and looses an arrow in your direction. I rolled a natural 1 on their perception check.
Oh fuck.
But I only rolled a 7 for the hit, so the arrow right by you.
Did we see this? Did any of us see that?
Everybody, yeah, you guys would have been watching your friend there. You guys noticed the well, roll me perception checks, all of you that are on the deck.
Did he get permission from his wife before he did this?
No, he did not.
11.
Calder got us
You got a what,
Oh, yikes.
Caldrick?
6.
6?
10.
16. Oh, okay. All right.
What is it?
Perception. Yeah.
I almost kind of hoped that you were
14?
definitely-
14. Okay.
This does. There we go.
Angel.
10.
A 10. Okay. Caldrig, you're the only one that noticed the one crewmate who looked a little spooked and was about to loose the arrow at Gavin.
I'm gonna yell at him and be like, "Oh, they're on fire! That's one of ours, you wit!"
So from Caldrig yelling at the crewmate, it distracted him a little bit, and he still loosed the arrow, but that's what caused it to miss you. So,
Damn.
I'll look to Caldric. Thank you, Caldric.
All right.
The captain was standing on the aft as well, so he.
Captain is by the rudder right now, along with the first mate.
In fact, after that, where is the captain? Does Caldric know?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, no,
Our guy.
he would have probably at this point. First mate's up on the rudder. Captain came out of the quarters around that time.
Yeah, no, you. Yesterday you had said he was on the aft section of the boat. And he was with the spyglass, like checking out what was going on.
I lied. He is. So yes.
Gimme. Okay,
You're like, I did my homework. Yeah.
because that was
So-
the main person I was trying to find. And I'm
Well,
gonna land back to.
Yeah, you approach the ship and the captain's there.
I'm gonna land on the ship and okay, so well, I can't tell you much, but I can tell you they're definitely not friendly. They are checking ballistas at me. They have cannons along the edge of the ships. I would guess they're pirates. That's about all I can tell you.
Oh shit. All right.
Although I can also tell you that I can do a lot more damage with my book than without my book. So if you want a fireball, that would be that would
Roll
be
me
pretty good
a
time to use my-
persuasion check, but at advantage because they are.
They're squirrely.
I got a. Hold on. Let me check. You said persuasion, correct? What was persuasion? No, that's a 5.
A 5.
No, 6.
At advantage.
Yep. With
What did you roll?
advantage.
What
I
did
rolled
you
a 5 and a 6.
Oh no.
Wait, Angel, can I get maybe some?
It's
What do you call it?
it's not gonna be enough.
What is it?
It's
No,
she's-
make him work for it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be enough, Gavrik.
Yeah.
The captain looks at you. Listen, I would only want to use something like that as a last resort, and I still value my ship. So no, you do not get your book back.
Can any of us talk to him?
Y'all aren't, unless you've gone up to the top deck. Y'all didn't hear that conversation.
Okay. I am wanting to go up to the captain. I
yeah,
didn't
we
hear the
wanna talk to
conversation yet,
him.
but I want. But Caldric would be going up there. Just
You guys can head up there. You did miss that specific conversation though.
Yes.
So yes, and y'all, Venora and
Get
Caldric.
my broomstick out, and I'll
Alright.
follow behind.
Angel gets out her broomstick. Datris, what are you doing during this time?
talking on the phone?
Ooh, definitely not checking Snapchat.
I literally saw you post in there. Don't even.
You know what? 'Cause I was doing an artwork. Okay, look.
What is doing it? Oh,
You know what? It's worth it.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
pretty cool. I love
I like
That's
that.
awesome.
Can is there any other crew member nearby?
I mean, they're running around all across the top deck. There's plenty of them around you.
Is there anybody who doesn't look too busy that I can yell at them nearby?
There's one guy who's adjusting some rigging up near the front of the ship.
he's a rigger.
He finishes, and then he's kind of like standing there, maybe looking for orders or something.
Have you ever been in combat like this before?
We've had a couple scuffles with some smaller boats, not something of that size though.
Does this ship have any guns or weapons on it?
We have 2 cannons down in the lower decks. The crew's working on those right now.
Right, thank you. And I'll go back to whoever our group of our gaggle.
Your gaggle
people.
fuck of people.
Yeah.
Some of them are approaching the captain. So Caldrig, Venora, you guys are approaching the captain. Angel, you're hopping on your broomstick.
Real good.
You're brilliant.
I'm just gliding behind everyone just to like low key flex on the captain.
Okay, you
And Jerry.
roll me a performance check.
And Jerry.
I hope Jerry's looking.
Jerry needs to
The
be
D&D
flexed
world,
on.
your name's fucking Jerry.
Jerry. Geriatrics works.
Damn.
Sports.
Okay, performance. That was at 18.
18. You see a bit of a twinkle in Jerry's eyes as he's just kind of gawking at you right now.
Oh wow.
I'll rock Jerry's world.
Oh,
I just
boy.
need him to
No.
know that.
Got him.
Venora and Caldrig, you guys make it up to the top deck. You see the captain there.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let
yeah.
Caldric do the talking.
I'm gonna go up to the captain.
Yes.
What's your plan, Captain?
Try and outrun them, and if we can't, then we fight. We have no other options here.
With all due respect, Captain, you're not outrunning them.
That much is apparent.
Have you ever faced a ship like this before?
Nothing of this size. Look, we are a merchant vessel. We have 2 cannons, but we are not ready for a fight.
Then I think we need to play this smart, Captain.
Where are cannons located?
We have the cannons on the starboard side.
Oh, Jesus.
Two cannons starboard. Wow.
Look, we're going to have to use magic. Can we use magic?
I will allow it in this desperate situation. Please do not bring any harm upon this ship.
If we can avoid it, we will. But can you give Gabrick, sorry. Can you give him his book back? Because he's probably one of the most powerful ones that can help.
Roll me a persuasion check, Vinora.
18.
With that, the captain looks at you, the big, tall, muscly-looking, armored dragonborn. Right, follow me, wizard. And he walks down the stairs.
I'll wait until he's a little bit further ahead, and then I'll turn, thank you, Vinura, and I'll run after him.
Thanks,
Fine,
babe.
little man. I mean, my love.
My love is so big.
All right,
She's trying, okay? She's really trying.
I elbow Caldric, and I'm just like, there's still hope for that annulment, maybe.
I'd be like, don't hold your
Do I
breath.
hear that?
Roll me a perception check, Vinora.
Damn it.
I am.
Oh, perception.
Mhm.
That would be a 21.
You hear it.
Jesus.
I just, immediately turned my head and I'm like, we're trying, okay? This is one of the reasons I needed your help earlier.
Yes.
I'm of service for anything. Let's not die first, though. And I'm gonna yeet into the air.
Roll me a perception check, Angel.
You gotta be shitting my dick. Hold, please. You know what? Yeah, it's a natural 1 for a total of 5.
You yeet up into the air.
Oh
Gabrick.
no! No, Jerry, what did you have to share with me?
I don't think it's.
I yeet up into the air as Jerry's on one knee.
Oh my god.
Pull the ring from his tackle that he's had.
Gabrick,
My angel.
you follow the captain down to his quarters. He unlocks the door, waits you, and heads into the office. And then a few moments later, comes out with your wizard book.
Thank
Again.
I pull out my hand.
No fire on this ship, please.
Don't worry. I control my flames very well. It'll be there.
Oh, famous last words.
Roll me
I
a
don't think my-
persuasion check.
Oh fuck, that's gonna be really bad. Oh, actually, I got an 18.
All right. He finally looks at you in this desperate scenario and is like, right, just careful.
I take my book and I shove it in my satchel, and then I'm actually gonna run back, trying to get to my rug.
Okay.
Do I notice the captain's reaction?
No, you were on the upper deck. So you were on the top deck by the rudder. The Arakocra at this point looks at you guys.
Can you clear the area, please? Get on the main deck down there.
Oh, the Eric. I thought we were talking about crew.
The first no the
and be like, where the fuck have you been?
the first mate is on the rudder. He was asking you guys to clear out that top deck.
Fair enough. Is my rug? Where is my rug?
You guys are all on the top deck. The rug's still there.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on my rug and I'm gonna kind of try to follow.
All right, Caldric, Vinora, do you guys head back down to the main deck area?
Yeah, but I'm gonna say to Vinora, be like, where's Inyola? Have you seen Inyola?
Inyola is at the lower deck. She's going to stay down there to prepare for damages if need be. And at this moment, Vinora gets a wonderful revelation of a memory of her mother because she randomly appeared.
Ah, yes.
I will be right back.
So, you guys.
Okay, I was so confused.
Whoa.
So, Renequius, you are
Alright, I'm coming
sitting down in the galley.
So just sitting there.
What do I? Okay, sorry. Continue.
So currently, as of this moment, everybody has left the galley except for Grud, the turtle. He's sitting there. It looks like he is just very nonchalantly cooking food. He's got a job to do, and he will damn well do it, come rain or snow or hail.
You know what? I respect that of that man. All right.
Food needs to be made, despite the fact that we may or may not be getting invaded by pirates. So, but yes.
No, for real.
But yeah, it's just you and Grud right down there right now.
He's like, what's his name from what was that Shrek movie? Was it Shrek 3? The fucking guy who has the chimichanga
Oh, the
stand.
chimichanga stand.
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
he's trying to put it in like the over on the side of the battle whenever everyone's like, no, get rid of it.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "What you making?"
Oh. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm making bacon and eggs. Breakfast for dinner.
I'll go up to him, and he said that. Okay, so he said he's making breakfast for dinner. Can I try a piece?
One moment. And you can see he slowly goes over and oh, it's hot. Hold on.
It's hot.
Got it. And he pulls off and he's got a little dangling piece of bacon. Watch for oil.
I'll grab it. Thank you.
Yep. Do you
I'll
eat
blow
it?
on it.
It's very hot.
I'm blowing on it.
Is he by any chance just drinking eggs over in the corner?
Ew.
Just
Renaquius,
sucking
roll me a perception check.
egg. Just sucking on them,
It's
eh?
him, right? It's him. He's doing it.
No!
Sucking on eggs.
Oh no!
Natural one. No, you do not see a halfling over in the corner sucking on an egg as you guys are talking.
Why would he do that?
Oh,
Why
there.
would he do that?
That's
And I'm
the-
gonna try the bacon.
so.
I'm gonna pick
Roll me
white
a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Ah.
Oh no.
Like not a saving throw, or
Yeah, check.
wait, yes, a saving throw.
No, just a check.
Oh,
Is it taste really bad?
a 13.
13. Bacon's really hot. You kind of burn your tongue a little bit when you go to eat it.
Wait, don't
Okay,
tieflings have
alright.
fire resistance?
It's not that
Oh,
bad.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
Thank goodness you did have fire resistance. Otherwise, you might have gotten like a blister on your tongue.
You're telling me this
Oh.
turtle handed her basically like flaming bacon. He's just like, here
It
you
was
go.
fresh on the grill.
Flaming hot
fair
bacon.
enough.
Fresh.
But
Fresh.
yes, the bacon tastes pretty good. Toral's a pretty good cook. So, what do you what else is what are you plotting here?
Yeah, what are you?
Well,
Actually, just what are you?
What are you?
even are you?
What are you?
What are you? Is it's just me and Turtle?
Just
still
you and
in
the
that
turtle in
room?
the galley right now that you can
Okay.
see.
Oh man. La 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 la. La, la,
What
la.
is the bell that I keep hearing?
Can I make my way down to the crew quarters and well, not crew? Well,
You wanna
it
head
goes
down to
crew
lower
quarters,
decks?
And it goes. Oh yeah,
So-
and then it goes.
The ship has the captain's
People
quarters, the
quarters.
galley, the main deck. The door, you can go down the stairwell on the main deck to the crew quarters, your cabin, the cannonball section, and then there's the lower deck with storage and the jail cell. Brig. The brig. Do you wish
Well,
to go
I'm gonna see.
down to
I'm
the
gonna
lower
make
decks?
my way down to the lower decks. I'm going to see if there's people in the passenger hold and if there's crew in the crew hold, and just see like what's going on down there.
So you head out of the galley. You see there are your companions kind of mingling about on the upper deck. There's the ship slowly approaching you guys. You go down the stairwell to the lower decks. There are crewmates scrambling about in the crew quarters on that deck. You said did you head to the very lower deck, or
The deck that has the passengers and crew quarters.
yeah? So there's stairwell, crew. Beyond the door frame is passenger quarters, basically near the front of the ship, and then, or no, sorry, the back of the ship, and then near the front there's some storage and stuff. It looks to be the crew storage, and then there's another ramp that leads down to the lower decks.
Is there people in the crew and passenger quarters?
There are a number of crewmates bustling about on the deck that you're on. It looks like a lot of them are prepping the cannons. You do see Enyala. She is lurking in a doorway, just staring at you.
Hi.
I forgot she was here. Holy fuck.
I'm gonna walk up to her and be like, "Oh, what are you doing down here?"
I thought if there were holes in the ship, I could use my hands to make it not a hole.
Oh, sacrifice your hands, or would you pull the wood together?
Well, I mean, I could do both.
Will you have hands left?
It'll grow back.
What?
At that point, one of the crewmates who's rushing by hears you and stops. Excuse me, are you guys down here to help potentially repair the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Yala.
We have about a dozen of these items over here. If you follow me real quick. He's motioning to both of you now.
I am on him like white on rice.
All right. Renequius, are you going to follow them?
Wait, what did he say? They had items?
He said they have stuff to help with repairs, so.
Oh.
Maybe he won't need my hands.
Okay, so, okay. I'm just gonna say this out loud. So I was thinking about having Renequius go and be sneaky and check Venyora's bag because she's suspicious about Kib's death and how that happened.
You can,
So I was gonna
you
go have her do that.
can branch off. The guy is motioning for you
I
to
can
follow.
stealth away? I
Yeah,
can
roll me a stealth check.
Oh, come on now. Dice, don't be mean to me. That's a 12.
A 12. All right.
Junie.
Well, the crewmate who is motioning doesn't see as he and Yala go off to go. He goes to show her the specific items. So you go into the passenger quarters. There are 2 humanoids left over, kind of cowering on the other end by their bunks.
Oh my.
And there is Venyora's items. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to look through her stuff because I'm investigating. So like I don't understand how does she have something that could have killed Kib or something, or does she have anything because Renek just doesn't understand why it happened. So it's like did she want to take something from Kib? Because where they grew up, it's you killed someone, it was to take what they had.
Yeah.
Or
So
things like that. So she's
roll me an
does she have anything of
investigation
Kib's?
check.
Okay. Good.
CSI crime scene investigation. Renequius.
Renequius.
Gavrik, you were with them when this happened, right?
Oh, with Kib?
When Kib got yeeted.
Yes, I was.
So you were in the alley when they looked for his stuff and found the frying pan fragment, correct?
Was it a frying pan? I think so.
Okay, all right.
So I thought that Venyora found his slingshot and then kept it. I think that's what I heard, and I had the frying pan fragment.
Yeah, I think she had the frying pan fragment, and we found the slingshot, but it was burned and stuff.
Okay, then yeah, we'll go with. All right, continue. What was your investigation?
That's gonna be a 17.
17. All right. So in Venyora's supplies, you do see a just a burned, charred, makeshift slingshot, and then the bow. That is all you find. It looks as though it's just the items that happened to be on Kib when he got thrown. You don't find anything other than that, though. You can come to your conclusions on that.
We're next gonna take those.
You're gonna take them?
Yeah.
Okay, you take them. Where are you gonna put them?
I'm gonna put them in my bag of milk.
Okay, Venora stopped having the vision of her mother. What?
You dip these 2 items into the bag of milk, and you watch as they disappear into the bag.
Yes.
I forgot.
Just as Kib would have wanted.
Just as Kib would have.
All right.
No, Kib
all right.
reference.
You have accomplished this task.
Yes.
What are you doing now? Were you going to follow Enyala and that one crewmate, or are you going to continue with your?
You said that the bottom hold has all of their cargo and
there's more cargo down in the very bottom deck. The lower deck has what seems to be crew and ship items. So.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go down to the bottom deck and just see what
deck.
they have down there.
Right.
The lowest deck, and see what kind of
Roll me one more stealth
cargo.
check.
Okay.
Or are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just trying to go down there and look around?
I mean, I guess I may as well.
You hear movement on that lower deck too, so that you know there's crew down there as well.
Okay, so I roll. That's gonna be a total of 17 for stealth.
17. Okay. You kind of sneakily go down there. You see Enyala and the one crewman, and then there's a number of other crew people that they seem to be going around checking cargo, making sure everything is in place. Some of them are holding these little spherical items in their hands. So, Enyala, the crewmate has escorted you down, and he shows you this crate. All right, so we only have about a dozen of these. These are called hex plugs, and this is in case of if a rupture happens on this lower deck. We're under the water right now, so if the water starts pouring out, just press the button on them and throw them at the hole. It should freeze the water in the area around the hole, and we can repair it later if need be.
What did I miss?
Lower deck stuff. Don't worry about it.
Rubber deck is.
Butt plugs.
Yeah, so
Butt
butt
plugs,
plugs.
alright, fair enough.
But he hands you what looks like, for all intents and purposes, a thermal detonator. But he just explained to you how it works. So, and there's a crate with there's about 4 other crewmates that are all holding them as well. There looks to be about another 5 or 6 left in the crate.
Want to
So.
grab them?
Yeah,
Put them in my chipmunk hole.
he looks a little. Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh. Oh no.
Has this man
not
ever
thinking
seen a
of
walking tree?
No.
He's never seen a woman's chipmunk hole before. He's intimidated.
Non-natural. Oh wait, no. 19.
19. He's like, I will leave you to it, and he runs away.
That is, I mean, yeah, she's pretty intimidating.
Renaquist, you watch as Inyala stuffs a little spherical item into her chipmunk hole. So,
Are you gonna be able to fit all those in there?
Yes. I can expand it.
She can
I
expand
don't
her
have any
chipmunk.
organs.
Well,
Wow.
we can only expand it as big as your body. Is that correct?
I can grow.
Oh, can I fit in your chipmunk hole?
I've never
That's it.
tried to grow that big before. I suppose
should
it's something
try
that we could try.
You should try that.
I could be like a tent.
Yes, or we could. Okay, so hear me out. If I don't fit, maybe we could try to see if we could fit Emery, or if we could try to fit Coldrig.
Cold.
You could be a tree house.
I could be a tree home.
I could be a tree home.
so Emery, who just so happens to be, I just checked the map, on the lower deck.
Oh my god.
Imri, would you live
I'm sorry,
inside
did
of
you say my name?
Would you live inside of me?
Oh my goodness.
I
treat you well.
let me get back to you on that. What? I'm sorry, what do you mean?
You could live inside of me when we camp. I could open my hole.
Do you hold open your chipmunk hole?
Yeah, I'll stretch it open a little bit. This is where I keep my things.
I have, how do I put this? Never been inside a woman. I don't know if I'm into that.
But I am not a woman. I am a tree.
You know what? I'm just going to slowly back up now.
Hey, don't you get back here! Wait, no, yo, you get back here and get inside of me!
What is going on over here? Do you see Tor walks around the corner?
Inside of me.
You would.
Why are all of them down deck?
Tor and Emery on the lower decks right now.
Where's Sendra? Has anyone
Sendra,
seen Sendra?
we'll find out later. So, but all right. So
Oh.
I'm not there, but if I was, I would tell Inyala that Emery can get inside of her and Tor can be inside of me. Okay, I'm done.
Hey!
There's
Alright.
a raid of women, though!
Emery, a comfortable
Relationship.
don't fist into the sky and say real.
so all right.
Real.
With this, we'll say you guys are basically now just preparing for the ship to pull up, and within a few minutes, it's slowly gaining on you. Is there anything you guys want to do in preparation? Which specifically, who wants to be on the upper deck and who wants to be on the lower deck?
I'll take upper deck. Not much I can do below deck.
Gavric on upper deck.
That would be
All
some
right.
shit if I took those
I'm gonna
set
go to-
and went upper deck.
I'm gonna go to upper deck in case anyone needs healing or buffs.
All right, Venora's on upper deck. Datris,
I'm still on upper deck.
upper deck duty. All right, Caldrig,
I suppose I'll stay on upper deck for now.
upper deck as well. Angel, you're on your broom.
I have my assault broom, so
Assault broom, okay.
Probably.
All right,
Upper deck.
and then we got Renequius and Yala. You guys are. Oh Jesus! You
How
guys
close
are.
is the ship?
Lower deck.
We're
Currently
lower
on the
deck.
lower
Wait,
deck.
Are you about to move us? You better
Maybe.
not.
Oh no.
You better not.
He's
You
like,
better not.
Wait, before
Don't do
before
it.
you move us, Eddie.
Yeah.
Did anyone? I know that it was
No,
said
I'm not going
that,
to move you in the chats yet. No, that's not happening yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was worried.
Yeah.
I know it was like a sudden cut to just me, but I was curious. Like, did anyone have shenanigans or anything they wanted to say? Because I know they were in the middle of conversation whenever your mom showed up.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Your
so
stepmom or mother-in-law.
Mom.
those of you
My
on the upper deck,
biological.
as the ship is approaching, is there anything you guys else wanted to do?
Can I try to find Kruka one last time? Cause my god, I can't find that fucking bird.
Yeah. Real quick, James, message me where the fuck he is.
Not even the DM knows.
Not even the
Real
DM.
quick.
I mean, I knew where he was. I don't know where he is.
He's so good, the DM doesn't know.
Bro got a nat 30 on stealth. He just disappeared from this plane of existence.
He's in a different campaign. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Datris. See if you can try and find him.
So perception.
Yeah, perception.
I like how he said go ahead and
Ah!
find
Oh
him.
no, I lost my dice.
Not find
Where'd you
him.
go?
If you can find him.
Ah!
Why?
What's in it?
19.
You can certainly try. 19,
25.
25. Okay.
Ooh.
You look around. No sign of Kruka.
Oh.
Oh no.
So he's not on upper deck then.
He is nowhere that you can currently see right now.
Damn. All right. Well, I tried.
He hung himself from the mast. He's
So,
saying,
okay.
You looked
As a
up.
warning.
Flies the flagstaff.
I think you'd see that.
I'm just kidding.
So,
We thought it was
I did have a question though. I don't
Yes,
know if I can
Gavrik.
ask this on someone's behalf. You said that the people in the down, like the
Lower deck?
cargo hold,
Cargo hold, yes.
were holding those like little spherical objects. Are they the same spherical objects that they gave to Inyala?
So yes, these are hex plugs. They're basically just you throw it's like an ice grenade that freezes the opening long enough to do repairs for it later.
I know, but I was like making sure it was the same one.
Yes, and Yala currently has one or two inside of her chipmunk hole, and there's some crew down there that are holding them.
Cool.
So, yeah.
How close
Wh-
is the ship?
With that,
Sorry.
you guys on the upper deck watch as the ship pulls up closer, and the first mate is essentially trying to maneuver it so that when the ship pulls up, it'll pull up on the starboard side so that they can actually use the two cannons that they have. Gavrik, at some point, you notice the ship gets within 240 feet.
Fireball.
You're gonna do a firebolt? Fireball?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Oh my
So
God.
everybody watches as Gavrik. For this, you probably go up onto the top deck where the captain first mate. Are you gonna warn anybody before you do this?
Yeah, I will give a warning. I'll be like, hey, I'll go up to like the aft section where everyone's standing. I'm like, I have permission from the captain to use spells. To
The
destroy
captain's
ship."
the one up there. It's
Like,
the captain and the first mate and Sendra.
Oh, okay. Then I'll be like, well, I'm just gonna. They're within range of me. Can I go ahead and just make like a motion for fireball?
Yeah. With this, you see Sendra. She goes over to the captain. It's all right. He knows what he's doing. Hold on. You see, she walks up.
Am I nearby?
You are on the main deck unless you follow him up. But they did ask to kind of clear out that top deck.
I probably would have followed him then.
You follow him up. All right. So you're chilling
Yeah.
near the top deck. You do see your husband there.
I would like to cast guidance if he's gonna do that.
It's a fireball. It's not an attack.
I don't need any sort of help.
All right.
Oh, well,
Instead of
my
really-
bad. I'm so sorry. You don't need help. My bad.
I don't need any help. No, the fireball doesn't need like any sort of guidance. Like it's not like an attack. Like I don't have to make an AC or something like that.
Okay. I thought it was
it's
something
dex.
else. My bad.
You're good.
It's
So
automatic dex saving.
so the ship, the moment it hits the range that you are familiar with your capabilities being able to, Sendra is standing right next to you. You pull up your hands and oh, you're not? All right. Datris, you notice as a crow-like human apparates up in the masts and slowly falls down and then hits the deck.
Kruka?
Hello. It seems we're about to get into some mess, so I'm going to go do what I do. And then he's going to start, like, running down to the lower deck.
All right, you go down to the lower decks then. Okay.
Right?
Can you ask what he does? Because I don't know what he does.
Nobody knows
Could
what
be a
Kruka
lower
do.
decker.
Nobody knows what he does.
That's the problem. Why don't you ask?
All
He's
right.
already gone down.
So
Everything needs to
He's gone. There's
Join
nothing
the,
to do.
join
He's
the
gone.
lower deck. Join the lower
Join the
deck.
lower deck.
So,
Um,
can I roll that damage?
yes. So go ahead and roll. What is it? 8d6.
I believe it is 8d6. Let me verify
All right.
before I start rolling.
Oh my god.
If it'll let me. Damn. Oh, okay, there it goes.
Gavric math, let's go.
No,
Gavric.
it's not Gavric math.
It's just regular Maverick math.
Yes, 8d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, let me pull up the calculator too. I need that.
There it is. There it is.
4. Man, shut up.
It's just like Gabrick with a TI. Just
You got this, Gavric. You can do it. I believe in you.
pulls out spectacles. Carry
We
the
finally
line.
looked through his book. It's actually just like an equations table for like multiplication.
Oh, damn.
It's just a math book, actually.
Yeah.
This time I only hit for 8. Wait, is that 8 or 6? Hold on. 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. 2 more. Damn. Okay, 21.
21 points of damage. So roll me perception at disadvantage.
Perception disadvantage. I'm actually gonna see this as an innocent fucking ship just passing by. Like, they had no intention of fighting.
You hit the wrong shit.
I
They're
got
actually
22.
You got a 22. So you notice there were a couple of people on the fore part of the ship. As the fireball hits, it also, first off, it singes the shit out of the front sails. And you see them start to scramble now to try and put it out, the lingering flames. But about 4 people that were on the ship immediately dead. And you do see one of the ballista is just decimated. So you see now as they start scrambling at the front of the ship, it sounds like they're pissed and they're now screaming and yelling. One of the ballista, a second one behind it, turns and fires, and you see it goes through, and it doesn't hit you guys, but it shatters through the captain's quarters, and you hear a glass breaking. The captain's like, "Fuck! Oh, I hope that didn't hit anything valuable." The ship is now getting really close, and then you watch as Sender, who is right next to you. All right, that was pretty good. My turn. Fireball. Second fireball right at the ship. She leveled up and got that spell, baby.
Hey.
Uh, 23 points of damage. As you see, people that were scrambling around the front of the ship, they were not expecting, Mr. President, there's been a second fireball. And she knocks out another 3, and you see now there were 4 ballista on the ship. 3 of them are destroyed.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna make my cape for him.
Roll me a performance check at advantage.
Oh, got advantage. Let's go. I got a 10.
A 10.
Oh,
All right.
What mental modifier?
At advantage, you got a
means
10.
Roll again.
Yeah, I
think
got
you rolled
a
one.
6 and a 10.
This is the second time
Oh
you've
my
had
god.
Yeah,
Maverick, come on,
His
man.
advantages are not well. They're not going good.
No, my rolls are actively against me today.
This dice for like,
Five
I
and a
said
six.
what I said.
The front of the other enemy ship has caught fire, and they are now scrambling to put it out. Though you can tell some of them are hesitant to go up in case, you know, they do another volley of that shit. But the ship is still gaining on you. Is there anything else that you guys wish to do now that the ship is very, very close? Like, you guys are almost interlocked with each other at this point.
High five Sandra, because she cast a fireball. Yeah.
I see the appeal, and she gives you a high five.
Dumb question, but which side are they on? As far as
So
our side?
they're going to be on your they're going to be on the starboard side.
Okay.
So the quartermaster has managed to place the ship so that they're intercepting it on the side where the cannons are. We have roll me a perception check, everybody on the top deck.
Damn, I got an 8.
8,
15.
15,
17.
17, 12. All right, Angel,
Oh god, that was ass. Which one was it?
perception.
Perception, yeah, 7.
7. Okay. Venora and Caldrig, you guys can count them. They have 7 cannons on that side.
Shit.
So, and they're approaching now to be within volley range. So, what we are going to do is upper deck, go to the upper deck chat. Lower deck, go to the lower deck chat. Before we do that, everybody roll me initiative. Roll regular and just tell me the numbers.
I got an 11.
11. All right.
I got a 2.
2.
10.
10.
I got 5.
5.
16.
16. Caldric?
9.
Not 9.
We're not adding the initiative.
You add your initiative modifier.
Oh, wait.
You guys didn't.
shit.
All right, give me your new numbers with your initiative modifier.
You said roll the.
I said roll initiative. That means add your initiative modifier.
Yeah, but then he said,
Okay.
just roll and give me your numbers. I'm like,
Literally never heard of initiative modifier. Where is that?
It's
All right.
it's.
It's
like speed and stuff.
All right,
Have
so
you never used your initiative modifier?
for those of us that have never played
Oh, I
combat
don't
in
have
D&D,
one,
there is
so I
armor
got
class,
fucking
initiative modifier, and speed. It's in the top center of your character sheet. It's the
I
big
always
number in the
forget
middle.
about it, but I remembered it this time.
All right, 16 is my new number.
16 is Daetrys. Holy
got
shit,
nothing.
you're Gavrik. 8.
8.
What's your initiative bonus?
That's a 2.
A 2, so you have a 13 because you rolled an 11. Venora.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had one of those. That's my bad.
Oh, you have no initiative. Oh. All right. Caldrig.
Calder has a 9, and Kruger has 11.
Okay. Oh, shit, Kruka. Yeah, I will need to add him to the...
I got a 13. Wait, I didn't do addition right, did I? Nope, I have a 14. Gavrik math.
14.
My raisins are gone.
I prepared for everything except Kruka.
Watch Kruka be like the defining factor in this fight.
Honestly,
That would go pretty hard.
I hope everything is gonna go.
All right.
Honestly, though.
Now, what did you say Kruka got for his initiative?
11.
11. All right. Angel?
Still a 16.
Still 16. Renaquius?
Oh, I thought I told you 14.
I know. 14. Okay. All right. And Yala?
Okay.
I had a 5.
5. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Kruka is going to go just before Caldric. So, James, go to the lower deck chat first.
Oh yeah, James is gonna have to hop back and forth.
Yeah. So, everybody go to your respective deck chat.
My deck chat.
Yeah.
You upper deckers.
Top deck!
All right. Team upper deck.
Up your deck up.
Let me move the battle map now. Everybody can see where they are on the ship.
Ooh, yeah.
The upper deck.
Team everyone, can everybody see their positions in the deck on the ships?
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
This is my position.
All right.
I know my position.
No.
For team lower deck, you guys will notice there are two
I
ship
see.
photos. That is the crew deck and then the cargo deck. So I think a lot of you guys were in the cargo deck. Kruka, you'll probably actually be in the crew deck. But to go back and forth between the decks, there are staircases. So just move to those staircases if you want to go to the upper deck or lower deck. Anyway.
Cool. Okay.
For those of you on the upper deck, same story. There's a staircase right in the middle. If you guys want to go down to lower deck and join their team, you'll have to go to that staircase and actually go to the lower deck. And then I'll move you. So we're going to start off with the enemy pirates. So those of you on the top deck, go ahead and place yourselves where you want to be. There's a scattering
I'm
of
gonna-
people.
I'll be here.
Oh, so yeah, you're on your broom, Angel. So you're kind of flying out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
Keep
still-
in mind,
I'll
if you
go
go
out.
onto the ship, you see those three little circles for the masts?
Yeah.
You are not going to be able to fly back and forth between them because you'll run into the mast. So just,
Roger.
yeah. Everybody is where they want to be. So you guys notice now, the pirates are, the ship has caught up and is basically now matching speed with you. A number of them who are up on the masts, they launch what seem to be some sort of harpoon, and a number of lines stretch across, and they impact into the masts, into the ship, and you see now a bunch of pirates start moving down these zip lines to approach onto the ship.
Oh boy.
They're going to try and board you guys. So I don't have anything to draw the zip lines necessarily actually here. We'll say, whee! There's a bunch of zip lines that they're moving down. And that will be their turn. Angel, you're up.
Alright,
A zip line narrowly misses you.
I have enough, so briefly, I think I want to say my speed is doubled on the broomstick.
Your flying speed is 50 feet. If you dash, you can go 100 feet.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, 50 feet is what I need to know. Alright, so I'll leave the harpoons for my homies because I know that they want some bloodshed. So I'm going to meet up. Okay, so I'm gonna move there. That's where that was.
Why is
I'm
it
in the
dark
dark
between
abyss.
two shows?
Yeah, I am in a dark abyss in here.
Do you have dark vision? Can you see the water?
Huh? Yeah,
you-
I do have dark
Okay,
vision.
alright, so you
I'm
can-
just saying on the map, it's dark right where I am.
Right.
But that's okay. All right, perfect. We love to see it.
Didn't
We're
really
going-
any other race have dark vision? I was talking more to myself. I was like, is there any other race that's like any other race besides humans that doesn't have dark vision?
Yeah, Emery.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, so we're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him with a shatter.
Okay, where are you aiming?
That's a 10-foot radius, so it might not be. I'm trying to hit smack in between all these boys. 10-foot radius. Is a 10-foot radius only 10 feet across, or is that 20?
10-foot radius
long?
means 10 foot centered on the circle, so it'll be 20 feet in total. So if you place
Okay,
it,
that's what I wanted to be sure. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna place it smack in the middle of these goofy goobers,
okay.
and I need all of them to make me a Constitution saving throw.
So that's a 20-foot radius right there.
Excellent. Fuck 'em. Can I
Well,
move it
I mean,
back a little
so-
bit
so-
I can
so
get
make
these
this-
two goons?
If you put it in the circle, you can get those 4 guys in the middle. I don't think there's a way you can get all 6 of them, but
If it's in the 10-foot radius, then they would all have to make Constitution saving throws.
right. The 4 in the middle is what I'm saying. The 2 guys on the outside, you won't be able to hit them with a 10-foot radius. So they got to make Constitution
Okay.
saving throws.
Yes.
All right. What's the DC?
14.
14. Only one of them makes it. We'll say it's this guy right at the top. So 3 of them fail, 1 of them succeeds. What happens?
Okay, so they're gonna take. Wait, hold on. Did I roll that at the right level? Yeah, we'll just make it that level for now. All right, so the ones that. I'm sorry. Can I upcast that and do more damage?
Yeah.
I'm thinking go big or go home. So let's add an extra D8 to that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reroll it. Cool, that did like barely any extra. So the ones that failed take 15 thunder damage, and the one that succeeded will take 10. So they'll take 7.
So 3 of them are out. You see the 2 people manning that center cannon there. They're immediately done. The one guy takes half damage.
Yeah, he'll take 7 points.
Those 3 are dead, and the one
Alright.
guy is hurt. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, let me double check what my bonus actions could be. No, I'm gonna save that. I shouldn't.
I should.
I shouldn't. Yeah, we're going to. Let's see, we're over there. We're gonna move. We have about 20 feet left, so we're gonna move right here. I just don't want to get smashed by a cannon yet, but I don't know what their vibes are. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so you move over there. All right, brings us to Datris. You are up.
What the heck just happened? My character sheet. Ah! This is the first time I'm doing combat with this character, so let's not mess this up.
Yep.
Let's see. I think I have this one ability. It's called the Dread Ambusher.
Dread Ambusher. All right.
What is it?
There's currently nobody on the ship. You can position yourself, but
Yeah.
none of the people on the zip lines have made it over yet.
Okay, so we'll hold off on that, I suppose. Because I think it ends when the turn ends. Yeah.
You can hold your action if you want to do that. Do you have a bow?
I do have a bow.
You can make a range attack on one of those assholes.
Yes. Let's see. Attack. I have a longbow.
Yeah, if you want to attack, you can just go ahead and roll an attack for him.
What was that?
That was a natural 1. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
So, for your attack, you go and pull the bow, and the arrow. It must have been a bad arrow, or it must have gotten like warped in the humidity of the ship, and it just snaps as you go to pull it, and it just shatters right in front of you, like, ah, shit.
Yeah. Do I wait? Can I do that twice? Wait.
As a ranger, can you attack twice at this level?
I'm trying to see. I don't. This character sheet's a little bit different than D&D and Beyond, so I'm having trouble trying to.
Yes, you can extra attack. At 5th level, you can attack twice, so you can do another attack.
All right, I'm gonna do another attack, but.
All right, go ahead and roll again. It would have to be a weapon attack.
Is that with Is that a 1d4 dice?
Well, basically, what you could do is you can just roll another attack with your bow. You can make 2 martial attacks as a ranger.
I know. I just hate using roll 20 because my rolls are always shit.
It's a d20, and then you add your weapon attack modifier, which is probably like a +5 or something.
+6, actually.
+6. Okay, yeah. So roll a d20, add 6.
All right. Hey, it's a 20.
Okay, that hits. Are you just gonna aim for the closest guy next to you?
Yeah, it's.
All right. Roll damage.
Little lizard dude.
Yeah, that lizard.
That is a d4, isn't it?
For your bow, it should say the damage.
Oh, yeah, 1d4. Nope, 1d8. All right, that's 7.
Okay. 7 piercing damage. All right. Oh. All right. You see he is hurt. Let me roll a saving throw here. Okay, he makes it. So you see as he takes the arrow and like a fucking champ manages to not lose his grip on the zip line, but he is fucking hurt. So, but you hurt him like a bitch. Do you want to move anywhere?
I think this is a pretty okay position.
All right, there you will stay. All right, so we'll move to lower deck crew. I'll be back. Hello, lower deck.
Hello.
You guys notice as the crew of the lower deck, they don't have anything to do just yet. So you see a number of them. They grab the balls they were holding. One of them hands someone off to Tor. You see the green skin lady. She's also got one. Everybody, you guys just seem to be prepared and ready to hold for whatever the fuck is about to happen. You see a number of the crew there. They're just like they have their balls at the ready to like what's gonna happen, like how are we gonna get hit here. So, but they are
balls at the ready.
They are doing this. That's gonna be lower neck crew. All right, Renequius, what do you want to do? You can hear the sound of scuffling above you. You don't know what's going on up there. Is there anything you want to do during this time? Oh, you can place yourself wherever you want to be as well. Currently, nothing has happened to the bottom of the ship.
I don't know. Kind of just big chillin', I guess, at this point.
All right, you can hold your action if you want for like if say something happens. So you've got like one of those orbs in your hand. You can hold it. If you see an explosion, you can throw it at the explosion. So you can do that if you want.
Oh, I see, because it's my turn in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
all right, yeah, I'll do
basically,
that.
yeah,
hold my
holding your action is waiting for a trigger to happen, and then you do your action. So that's so
okay.
If something, yeah, if a shot hits, you can throw your orb. So that's that. But all right, well, I'm gonna go back to the upper deck crew. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, the upper deck crew. You guys see now, a number of them are ready. Nobody seems to have like a bow or an arrow like Daetrys does, but they're just preparing themselves for the assault. So that's them. Gavrik, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Sorry, my app's a little small.
Oh, it's small.
It's really small. And sometimes it doesn't even let me see it at all, apparently. Fuck. I'm actually gonna go off into this stream.
You want me to zoom in for you?
No, I can see. I think. Let's see, there's 3 people in that, or 4 people in that middle group right there on the zip lines, right?
There are 3 people on that top zip line, 2 people on each other's zip line.
Yeah. Okay. Eddie, if I cast sleep on people while they're on the zip line, they fall off the zip line, correct?
You can certainly do that!
Let's go!
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try, let me make sure, I need to get to my spells to make sure the distance that it covers. But, I think that's gonna be my plan of attack.
What is what is the description on the sleep spell?
Okay, this spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8, the total is how many hit points the spell can affect. Wait, how many hit points of creatures this... Okay, so it's, that is the total number of hit points it can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of this point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of current hit points.
All right, so yeah, roll your 5d8.
All right.
What points are you choosing?
So in there's the two top zip lines near the bow of the ship, right?
Uh-huh.
There's two there's one that's kind of peeking out of the darkness, one that's still in the darkness, and then one that is.
Well, if it's in the
a
darkness,
little
that
bit-
means you can't see them. So
Oh, I can't see them.
yeah, this is what you can actually see.
Did he take off his goggles?
He's wearing his goggles, and that's what allows him to see that far.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I mean, I can still see that one guy popping out, so I guess I'll cast it on him.
Basically, you can shoot what you can see. If you think there's more people on the zip lines, maybe you can see their silhouettes, but
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. D8. Where's my D8? Which one's? Oh, this is D8. And let's see. It's 5d8. Yes. Okay. So I have 21 hit points that I can affect, and it's within a 20 feet.
21. So if you see two people, you can basically only get one dude because.
Well, it says it emanates from that point. So even if I can't see him, he should still be affected by it.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, what I'm saying is, this guy's got 11 hit points. You'll be able to get him, maybe that other guy who's injured. Actually, if you hit those two guys, you can get the two guys that are the one fish guy that's injured and the fish guy next to him.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it up there.
That guy.
And I'll.
And that guy.
Yep. So
you're targeting both of them.
Yep, targeting both of them.
Okay, well, you watch as those two, they're going down the lines and like, fuck you, and then, and they let go, and they just fall. And as they fall, they hit the water, and you see splashes of something, and then red in the water.
Oh, okay.
Those two are
That's
gone.
a twist.
Yeah, they're fucking dead. All right.
There's something in the halter.
They fell into a water that was waiting for something like this to happen.
Oh.
Right, that's...
Roll me an intelligence check.
Me?
I love the
Okay.
Yeah, you.
After you said that.
15 plus, I think it's a 6.
So you figure the fish probably understand that when something like this comes by, they're expecting things to come into water off of it, and when big ship come through, food sometimes fall off. When food fall off,
So,
nom nom nom.
are we looking for a sea monster?
It doesn't look that big. It just looks like very expectant, hungry fish.
All right. No problemo, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Because I can only see... Oh, well, that's Marg's vision. Hold on.
Yeah, so you adjust your vision based off of what you think you can see. Anyway,
Let me
I'm gonna go to lower
try
deck
to
now.
see that.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, that's it. But
let me see. That was an action.
do you have a bonus action?
I can't think of any. I don't have any bonus actions,
Okay.
so I'm good.
All right, I'll be back. All right, lower deck.
Oh.
Nothing has still happened, though. Kruka, is there anything you wish to do during this time? Do you wish to move at all, or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
All right, Kruka's gonna come up to these two.
You can dash, but yes. What are you doing?
He's gonna come up to these two and just be like, "Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to find something else to do." To these two crew members.
Are you
And
trying
then-
to persuade them not to man the cannons?
Basically.
All right, roll me a persuasion check. As you watch, they are in the midst of loading the cannons.
It's okay. We got a 13 then.
A 13. Okay. You see the two crewmates that are loading the cannon. They're like, if you want to help, you can help, but we need to man these cannons.
I'm just gonna basically ignore him, and I'm going to use repeating shot, which is how I can like infuse items and stuff.
Okay.
So Kruka is going to use repeating shot, which is a simple weapon with the ammunition property. Requires attunement, so basically I can attune with a magical weapon, or with a weapon or whatever.
Attunement takes about 10 minutes.
It does?
Yeah, so to attune to something, it's a 10-minute process where you stand there and you focus on the item. Yeah, sorry.
Look at it real hard.
But
Well,
Kruka's
I mean,
gonna jump
how long-
overboard and kill himself.
Do you wish to assist them in loading the cannonballs?
I don't know. I wish I had known that earlier. I would
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
I would have tuned with that a day ago. Then.
Roll me an intelligence check.
13.
13. Okay,
Wait,
sorry.
hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at Calder.
Oh, yeah. What is Kruka's intelligence check?
Oh, then it's 16.
16. All right. So we will say that with a 16 intelligence check, Kruka, over the time he was on the ship, decided to attune to that top cannon right there, where he was like, in case of emergencies, let me just like make sure I am attuned to this.
Very spy of him.
Yeah. And so what does that property do?
So what that does is it adds it adds +1 bonus attack and damage rolls when it's made to use a ranged attack, and it ignores the loading property.
It ignores the loading property.
Yeah. If you load it ignores the loading property. If you load no ammunition in the weapon, it automatically produces its own weapon, its own ammunition.
Well then, in that case, because it's cool, and I don't know what the stats for this would be, we will allow it, and the cannon is ready to fire.
And Kruka's
as you
fire
go and touch, like you kind of like shove one of them aside, and you hold your hand up to the cannon, and you feel the cannonball and the powder apparate inside the cannon. Like it's not ready to go, but you know it's ready to go. So I'm going to need you to roll me 1d8 and 1d4. Sorry, the d4 first.
It was a 2. Did that come through?
A 2. Okay. All right. And now roll me a d8.
A 1.
A 1. Okay. So you watch as the cannon fires and the shot goes to your left, but near the front of the ship, and it kind of goes a little bit above the level of the ship, but it nicks the foremast. And you saw there was one crewmate who was going up, like one enemy pirate, and it just fucking obliterates him.
Fucking get smoked, idiot.
Yep. So that's your turn. Caldric is going to be up next, so we're going to go up to top deck now. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Caldrig,
Got it.
Yeah.
you're up. What do you do?
Caldrig is gonna move up to this rope here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right there.
So,
And I'm gonna use.
go ahead.
I'm gonna use my action to cut the rope.
All right, roll me an attack.
What's the rope say, C?
I know.
Now, I'm using my axe, so do I get to use my his proficiency with it?
Yeah, it's just your axe attack. Yeah.
Okay. Then that's 9 plus 5, 14 then.
14. Oh, all right. You are smacking at the rope, but the place where it is anchored. So when they shot it, it shot a little bit like lower into the deck, and you're having a tough time reaching it with your stubby little legs and arms. But you're going at it, and you nick it a little bit, but you don't quite get it to cut.
My little dwarvy arms.
Yeah. Is there a bonus action or a movement that you want to do?
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. Roll me another attack.
Again.
That's a 15 plus 5. That's 20.
A 15. All right. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, what?
That is 14.
14. Okay. You barely manage to hold on as you like lean yourself a little bit too far over the ledge to cut this rope to get that angle. And you manage to cut
Here
it,
you are, Short King.
and the line snaps. But you are now basically like halfway over the ledge, kind of holding yourself on. These two soldiers fall into the water, and you hear, and you hear blood. I'm not going to repeat that sound, but you guys see churning of water as soldiers fall into the water.
And then for my bonus action,
You're
I'm
basically
gonna
on the
put
ledge.
For my bonus action, I'm going to put a Shield of Faith on Gavric.
Okay, and so Gavric, you have a Shield of Faith. Keep track of that.
I will do my best. What does that do? How much? How does that?
All right, I'm going to lower deck. And Yala,
Oh,
you are
Yes.
up. Nothing
Has anything happened?
dangerous has happened around you yet. Is there anything you want to do?
I'll just hold my action and be prepared
To throw an
for
orb?
if something Be prepared to throw.
All right.
She's in a stance that indicates that she is ready.
Okay, well, so I'm actually going to stay down here because this may become relevant. Oh, Jesus. All right. So you hear 5 very loud sounds fire off as the enemy ship's cannons go.
Oh, jeez.
What you hear is a bunch of explosions on the deck right above you. Oops. Oh, shit. Kruka, I'm going to need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws. As 2 cannonballs that were aimed right for the cannon that you just shot out of come at you.
Oh no.
First one was a 5.
A 5, okay. That's not good.
And then the next one was an 11.
An 11. Okay, alright, that one succeeds. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as a cannonball kills the man right in front of you.
Oh my god.
And splatters a bunch of bones and guts and gore and bits, and the cannon nicks you on your prosthetic arm. Your prosthetic arm is incredibly damaged, but you are not dead. And the cannonball embeds itself in the wall behind you. The second cannonball, after you got hit by the first one, misses, and you see that other crewmate who is right there. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So here's the thing about Kruka that me and Maverick were talking about.
Yeah.
Kruka, because like a raven or whatever, they learn they're all about like mimicry and their voices and stuff like that. So Kruka's accent is just gonna change all the time because he's just picked up how to speak from listening to other people.
Beautiful.
So when he sees that, he's gonna be like, "Crikey, that was close."
A little bit of dangerous in there. All right.
Crikey.
2 shots missed. Okay, all right. Going back up deck. Vignora and everybody in the upper deck. 5 of the cannons on the enemy ship fire off, and 2 of them miss and go wide above you. 3 of them you hear hit in the deck directly below you. You also hear one of the cannons on your ship fire off, and you see as it goes wide and left, and it hits one of the enemy pirates and obliterates him.
Oh.
Vignora, you're up. 3 of the shots just hit the deck directly below you.
I can do an action like a melee attack and then use a spell, or it has to be a bonus action.
You can
I forget.
use. So there's certain spells that are actions and bonus actions. It's spell, cantrip, or attack, and then action and bonus action for what you can do. If there's a spell that is an action that you can take, you can do that. If there's a spell that is a bonus action that you can take, you can do that. Can you see any of the enemies on the trip line right now?
Yes, but I'm probably gonna do. I agree with Marg. I'm gonna do guiding bolt on one of the fuckers.
Okay, yeah. So if you see one of them, go ahead and is guiding bolt a spell attack, or do they need to make a saving throw?
It's a spell attack.
Spell attack, yeah. So for whichever one that you see that you want to attack, go ahead and roll your spell attack on them.
Let's get the fucker at the cannon.
Oh, you can see them. What's the range on guiding bolt?
120.
Hit anybody on the ship, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, if there's a guy that you can see that you want to hit, go ahead and hit him.
Fuck that guy in particular. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can you ping the one that you want to hit? Is it the guy on the top or the guy on the bottom?
It won't let me ping.
You just hold down your left mouse button. That guy? Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I got a 16, but I don't know if
hits.
there's any bonuses because I can't fucking see anything.
That hits. You're fine. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool. Again, can't see anything.
Guiding bolt. That's a what? Second level spell? First level spell.
Yeah, it just depends on what level she's casting it as.
4d6 radiant damage.
Unless you cast it as second level or higher, and the damage is increased by d6.
So just roll 4d6.
4 of them?
Yep.
16.
All right. You watch as that man erupts into radiant flame and dies.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Poor little fella.
Is there any bonus action or movement that you want to make?
I don't know if I have a bonus action because I wanted to do what Cauldron did and cut the line, but I don't know if I can.
With your spell cast, that was your action, so you would not be able to cut the line with that. You can move towards the line if you want to cut it next round.
Yes, let me move over here.
Okay. That is your turn. Now it comes to the pirates that are on the lines. All of them managed to make it down the line except for one. So these 4 land on the ship, and this guy is most of the way. You see a number of pirates. They are moving up from the lower decks to try and get onto the zip lines for a second wave. That'll bring us to the next round. Actually, that was the next round. Angel, you are up.
Okay. Let's take a look-see here at these baddies. Not the Bordello. Are these all dwarves? Or are these just like placeholder pictures?
Nothing. Just enough they're hot.
I'm deleting the guys that are dead to keep this easy to understand.
I'm gonna do a silly goosey thing. Oh, but I can't. Not yet. Okay.
Oh, but I can't.
Alright, so for now, I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna be like, and I'm going to thunder wave in this general direction.
All right, go ahead. And what is the thunder wave? Is it a dex save throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw. Beat a 4 times.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, this man right here beats it. He rolled high.
Did this guy beat it? Because he's in that radius too.
He's in the zip line. We will have him roll. Nope.
He can roll disadvantage.
He did not roll.
Excellent. Pussy, get fucked.
What does it do?
That's gonna be 11 points of damage. So dude that saved will take
dead.
half that. Excellent.
Oh, they're both dead.
Yeah, they're both dead because the other thing with Thunder Wave is if you fail, you get pushed 10 feet. So my goal is to push them over the edge of the ship. But
both of their dead
anyway.
corpses fly off the ship and into the water, and you see the water churning to consume. Well done.
All right. I wish I had more bonus action spells and different shit I could do. Because I don't want to throw my daggers. I'm attached to them. So I have enough movement, I believe. I do. I'm gonna fly here. I'm gonna be hovering a bit off the ground. I'm just gonna go for an offhand attack on this lad here.
All right, go ahead and roll for offhand.
All right. Ooh. Yeah, that's a 24.
That hits. Roll damage.
That was some pathetic damage. That was 4 points.
4 points. All right. And he holds on. He takes some damage. He is hurting, but not dead.
Hurt harder.
Yep. So, that will end your turn. Shelby, you're up next. Prepare what you would need to do. Detrius, you are up. What would you like to do?
Yeah, you've got 150 feet at minimum.
Yeah, okay.
So you could shoot.
Is this guy in front of Gavrik, he just managed to get there?
Yeah, he just got there. He's arrived.
Alright, I'm gonna let loose an arrow.
Alright, roll an attack.
Does a 12 hit?
That misses.
Alright, we're gonna roll again. Oh boy. Does a 14 hit?
That hits.
Perfect.
Roll damage.
Oh, oof. 4 damage.
4 points of damage. And the man next to Gavrik, he takes the arrow to the shoulder and he is hurting but not quite dead. Is there a movement or bonus action you want to do?
I don't think I have bonus actions. I can't tell.
Okay, we'll figure that out later. But for now, do you need to move? Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, we'll just get closer since clearly that's not working.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move up. All right, you move closer. We're gonna go to the lower deck crew. Hello, lower deck.
Why, hello.
So, you guys watch 2 of the crewmates who hear that explosion. This one guy rushes upstairs to go and see what's going on. So, Renequius, you heard 2 explosions right above you. Kruka, you were the receiver of those 2 explosions right above you.
Oh yes, yeah.
The 2 guys that are right there. The one man looks over to the guy that's dead and yells, "Craig, no!"
Oh no! What was his name? I missed it. You cut out.
Oh, Craig.
Oh,
Craig is dead, and so is Anderson. And they both.
What about
see the
Henry?
other guys? Huh?
What about Henry?
Henry's still alive. He's manning one of the cannons right now. But Craig and Anderson are both fucking splattered across the wall. Kruka, you were a little injured. You see now the man on the south cannon. Fuck you guys! And he fires off the shot that he had ready. Let's see what it does. All right, and it hits into the lower deck. Also very far towards the front of the ship. A little off. Doesn't do any damage to their cannons, but it definitely hits the ship. It's like, God damn it! All right, and he goes to make a move to fire another shot. Renequius, that was on the upper deck. The lower deck. Renequius, you're up. No significant structural damage has happened yet. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's like.
You heard explosions above you.
Okay. Well, I guess okay. In that case, wait. So the deck above me, can it take on water? No, right?
Currently, it is above water. So if it got hit, it would not take water damage.
But the little ball things we have, it just turns into an ice ball, or
it's basically it's like an ice suture of sorts that. If water starts pouring in, it'll freeze the water and enclose the hole.
Well...
And they only have a dozen of them because these things are fucking expensive.
Alright, well, I mean, I'll just hold my action and stay down here because...
Okay.
I don't want... Yeah. I mean, they've got it up there. It doesn't take on water. If we take on damage, Renequius doesn't know how to repair a boat, so...
Okay.
She'll just stay down here.
Down here.
Yeah, we got sticks. We're drawing the short stick. Who can draw the short stick?
Oh, we can do rock, paper, scissors next.
Yeah, and playing card games.
Roll me performance checks, both of you.
Okay.
With advantage, because Emery's in there helping you.
For both of us have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Natural 20. My first one was a natural 1.
Alright.
Thanks for the advantage.
Oh, what? Okay, wait a second. Let me see. Performance. That's gonna be a 17.
17. So, despite all the bullshit that's going on right now, you guys and Emery and those two crewmates right there have gotten yourself into a fun little game of sticks, and you guys are actually having, like, a good time down here. Like, no water's coming through the hole. It sounds like they're kicking ass upstairs. You guys are doing pretry great.
Oh yeah, when we hear it blow up, we're like, oh, that did not sound good.
Not
anyway.
Anyway.
Alright. Alright, cool.
Back to upper deck.
A steal for some reason because I wanted to talk to you.
Alright. What the fuck? So, the upper deck crew, you guys watch as Sendra, who sees those soldiers, is going to hit them not with a lightning bolt or a fireball because that would be a silly idea. She is going to summon... Okay, cool. Yeah, so she is going to summon 6 little floating meteors around her. And you see they kind of like circle around here like the goddamn turtle shells from Mario Kart. And she sends 2 of them off towards the lizard men that are right next to her.
That's kind of dope.
Alright, they need to make deck saving throws.
Jerry's hot enough. Sorry, I got
One of them
distracted.
fails, one
You zoomed in on
succeeds.
Jerry. I was like, what the heck? Where are we going? Oh, Jerry.
2d6 fire damage.
Jerry, who's still currently on his knee, is stunned that you just left him.
So one of the lizard men up top is really hurt. One of them is doing all right. As Syndra sends off 2 of these little minute meteors towards them, and then she will move up to the captain, like, "You got to move back now!" And just kind of like grabs the captain and sort of pushes him back a little bit. That will end her turn. The rest of the crew starts rushing towards these bad guys to do attacks on them. We'll say 3 of them are going to attack. Only one of them hits because they were in a bit of a hurry. You see the Tabaxi, as he goes to attack them, hits them with a rapier, and this one guy is heavily damaged right next to you, Gavrik. But now all 3 of you guys are kind of flanking him right now. Alright, Gavrik, you're up. There's a man within melee of you. The Tabaxi and the other soldier have flanked him and are trying to attack him. What do you do?
Give me just a sec. Okay. So I'm going to take my Sunblade out. And I'm going to use my bonus action to ignite the blade. And I'm going to slash the guy in front of me.
Alright, roll an attack.
Looking at exactly what type of damage he takes.
Radiant.
I know he takes 1d8 radiant. which gives me 3 damage against him.
3 points of damage.
And let's see, that was...
Yeah, that's enough. That is just enough
Yeah.
to get him. How do you want to kill him?
I want to... I'm thinking like I'm gonna grab the sword hilt and like pull it out, and igniting the blade, just like slicing through him.
All right, you cut diagonally from his waistline to his shoulder blade, and you see the tabaxi next to you. This one is impressed as he falls dead to the ground.
Fantastic.
All right,
And that is all I can do.
that's all you can do. Okay, back down to lower deck for Kruka. All right,
Oh, look at here.
Kruka. 2 people just died right fucking next to you as the cannonballs hit in there. What do you want to do?
Well, first of all, Kruger doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Kruka doesn't give a damn.
You are covered in the blood of the one dude who probably deflected part of that blast and saved your life, but
Oh.
Blood is not good for armor. It makes it rusty.
they are both splattered across the wall and your tunic right now. But
Well, he's gonna just use that. I'm gonna use that repeating shot on that.
you gonna fire another round?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to aim a little better this time.
All right, roll me a D4 and a D8.
D4 is a 4.
Is a 4? Okay, roll me a D8.
D8 is a 3.
Is a 3. Goddamn. Okay, you fire the cannon and it hits just below the water, crashes into their ship deck right below the water. You think that was a great shot, and they're now taking on water.
Yeah, it feels good.
Oh yeah.
Have this to drink.
All right, we're gonna go back up to upper deck for Caldrig. Caldrig, you are up. You just witnessed Gavrik slice a man in half. There is one hobgoblin that has boarded the ship. There's a couple other people. You are kind of hanging off the ledge right now. You might want to pull yourself up. That'll take all your movement, basically.
Live life on the edge.
Yeah.
I live life on the
Edge of the ship.
You can either spend your action or your movement to pull yourself up if you want to move around.
I'm gonna use my movement to just kind of and get back up on
All right.
the ship.
So you still have your action and bonus actions or anything you want to do?
I'm already doing concentration on Gavrik, so I'm gonna change that. Really, the only dude I can see is down there by Vignor and Tom.
Not Tom.
40 feet away. I don't really have any ranged attacks or nothing. So we'll do a Hail Mary or whatever, and I'm just gonna throw a hatchet at that middle line there and see if maybe it
Ooh, all right. Make me a ranged attack with one of your hand hatchets, hand axes.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw one from hand axes. And that's he gets proficiency with those, yeah. Yeah, +5. That makes it only a 10 then.
All right, the hand axe splash into the water.
No.
By hand axe.
There goes that. Don't worry, I got like 4 more of those.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's gone.
They're a dime a dozen.
Yep. Is there anything else you want to do or can do? Bonus action?
I'm gonna leave my. The only real bonus actions I can do are concentrations, and I'm already doing it on Gavrik, so I'm gonna leave it.
All right, you leave that there. All right.
Yep.
Okay, back to lower deck for Inyala. Inyala, you are up.
Yes.
No structural damage. You guys are playing your game of sticks. All is going well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm vibing. I'm vibing.
Do you how does the game of sticks go? What are you guys doing?
Fuck, I think that guy on the right there's cheating.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Ooh, I'm gonna help her.
Yeah,
We're playing
with both of you roll me perception.
17.
17. You notice that he has a secondary stick up his wrist, and he might be cheating a little bit.
Oh, I rolled I rolled a 21.
Roll 20. Both of you guys notice this.
We both see him. I want to get in his face.
You get up in his face.
I'm gonna hold.
He looks a little nervous. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous, man.
Cheating in our stick game.
I promise
while
I
we
will.
are under attack by pirates.
I know. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
This Echalon gave you ever play and you want to die a cheater.
No, I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Listen, I'm nervous. I'm a nervous shitter, okay? Roll me a perception check.
What?
Both of you.
Is he pooping himself? Alright, so that's a
9.
24.
9? 24. Renequius, you can smell it, and Yala, you can't because you don't have a nose. He might have shit himself just a little bit.
Oh my goodness, yo, dude, what the crap? Okay, Renek is gonna look at him and be like, you know, I could just end you and just say it was a cannonball if you do that again.
Alright, how about this? I'm going to go clean up now, please. Please don't kill me.
We won't tell anyone about this.
Thank
but
God.
if you ever
Nasty.
see him, I will decompose.
Howard, I swear to God, if you tell anyone, I will slit your throat. And you see the other guy next to him, he's like, bro, just fucking clean up, man, that's gross.
Yo, I'll slit
Is
your
that your
throat.
friend?
You slit someone's throat.
Coworker, okay? Man, we just work together.
Oh, alright.
And the guy, you see the guy, he runs off and like dashes around the corner to go change his fucking pants.
This poor guy.
Alright. Oh, that'll bring us to the enemy ship cannons. So, you guys hear another 4 shots ring off. So let's see how this goes.
Oh no.
God damn it, man. Alright. You hear one explosion above you. And
I hear James making dum dum.
He's going to do
that goes up
I hear
there.
it is dum dum.
And then
Dum
these,
dum.
these two. 2 and 7. Alright, 2.
And 7.
Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. I'll see you guys. I gotta go back to the
What
upper deck.
happened?
Upper deck is
no.
getting fucked up right now. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Alright,
Remember
So-
if she was an astronaut?
you guys hear 4 cannon shots ring off. And
4?
one of them goes wide. 2 of them go across the deck. You guys see there is a catapult over on the front of the ship. Gets absolutely decimated. That thing is destroyed. You guys also see another shot go right past the captain's quarter section. And those 3 are going to make dexterity saving throws. Okie doke. The captain and Sendra survive their throws, but you guys watch as the bird, Corvin, into a slew of feathers. He is hit by a cannonball. That motherfucker is dead.
No, not the feathers.
Smoked him.
Corvin, the first mate, is gone.
Well, damn.
Oh shit!
Can it be canon that he went when he got hit?
Yes.
Wait. Dangerous is automatically gonna think it's like fucking Kruger. I don't know how he got out, but
Yeah, Daetrys, roll me a wisdom
You know how he
saving
got
throw.
out? Makes it sound like you should keep him in a cage below
Perfect
deck.
Mark. That's perfect, Mark.
That's exactly what I thought about.
Alright, 13. Okay, you are uncertain whether or not that was Kruger or not. The feathers don't quite match the color, but you don't know. So you think maybe Kruger might have just got off right there.
Oh dear.
You don't know. You're uncertain. You may have to go investigate that later.
oh my god.
Alright, that leads us to the enemy pirates as they both go towards Sendra, who just shot at them. Venora, you're up. There's the guy right in front of you, right next to Tom.
Yes. Can I? Is it too far to cut that line?
Bro's in melee with you. You can move up and cut the line if you want.
Can I shove him off the fucking ship?
Roll me a strength check.
God damn it, this motherfucker. Dango, dango.
Was that Cantonese? The fuck?
你下半家嘛? That was let me check. 14.
14. Alright, hold on. He rolled 3. You shove his ass off. He had just made it onto the boat. He was like precariously dangling on the edge, and you push him into the water, and he's like, and you hear the sharks and various water animals.
Yay!
Gotta
And
fuck him up.
then, oh damn it, this thing keeps closing on me.
You have movement and a bonus action.
As a bonus action, can I? Oh, he already did that. Can I do spiritual weapon on the?
You can summon the spiritual weapon. You cannot activate it.
Okay, I'm confused now.
Do you want to summon your spiritual weapon?
Well, we had this before where that was the case, but
Is it? Oh, is it you summon and you attack on the same bonus action?
I thought that's what we
Okay.
discovered in the tomb. Was I
Yeah,
could summon it and attack.
Let me just look real quick, just because I don't remember.
Because I had summoned it and you said I couldn't attack unless it's the bonus action.
I'm sorry,
to just
you
summon
can
it.
attack. Yes, I am wrong. You're correct. So yes, you can summon the spiritual weapon somewhere and then attack. So
I want to do it to the guy that's on the rope.
this dude right here.
Spikes. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and you summon your spiritual weapon. What weapon are you summoning?
Spikes.
Spikes. Okie doke. A giant ball of spikes apparates in front of you. Go ahead and make me an attack roll using your spell attack modifier.
Time to see if you're only lethal with Legos or with a spiritual weapon in general.
Look, man, I've killed 2 people with them Legos.
That's what I'm saying. Even in Marg's thing, Edwin should have probably actually died from that, but that's not how it worked in that.
He did technically.
But he was like, because it's what if you double how many hit points they have left, it's an insta death, right?
So it's a D8.
If you go into the negative past their maximum hit points, yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. So it's into the negative.
Fuck did
minus
an
the
earring
hit
get into my room?
I don't know.
Whose fucking earring is this? I'm so confused.
I do not know.
Eddie, when you want to come out about your in the
You
closet
shut the
drag,
fuck up, Marg.
We are here for you.
I kind of like that the assumption is immediately that he's a cross-dresser, not that he's cheating on me.
God damn it! I'm not a.
Cross-dresser recon.
Cross-dressing recon.
Okay, so it would be a D8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Who am I looking at? I'm looking at Sandra. Let me look at Venora. Venora, for spiritual weapon, it is 1d8 plus your on damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Yes, so roll a d8 and add your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom modifier.
Because
Okay.
you use cleric use wisdom as spellcasting modifier.
Which you keep.
1d8
10.
plus 3, 10 points of damage.
It's hard to tell when you keep switching. the
Bro's
things.
pretty fucked up, almost dead. He survives. Hold on, let me roll a. No, Bro's dead as he loses his grip and falls into the water.
Oh, damn.
Let him drown.
No, he gets
He's not getting drowned.
the shit that's in the water just nom 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 nom.
Oh,
nom,
good.
nom.
Let him get.
And he was alive to witness it.
Ouch.
Okay, these 2 pirates are going to make attacks on Sendra. 2 melee attacks with their clubs. Okay. And Sendra's AC. Wow, only one of them. Wait, hold on. 2 of them hit. 5 bludgeoning and 7 bludgeoning. That adds up to 12. No, wait, no, 13. 13 points of damage. Sendra takes 13 points of damage as the 2 lizard folk smack her, and she is hurting over there. But, Angel, you are up.
Fuck him up, fuck him up. Alright.
There's the 1 lizard folk who is next to you. I think he was pretty hurt, but he's not dead yet.
Yeah, he got -4.
Okay, yeah, so he's got about 7 hit points left.
Look him up.
All right,
Yeah,
Angel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit these goons right here
All right,
with burning hands.
burning
So,
hands.
15-foot cone, so they're all in range.
All right.
I need them to make dexterity saving throws.
I think that 3rd guy is a little bit out of range, but I'll have the 2 guys make dex saving throws.
Hold on, we're all or nothing in this group. Hold on, I'm reassessing them.
The 1 dude's about 20 feet away from you right now.
All right, hold on.
I mean, you could wipe out a couple of them with Thunderwave.
Oops.
That's what I'm looking at. Yep, I can hit all 3 of them with Thunderwave.
Okay, Thunderwave. What do they got to do? Dex save?
Yes.
All right. So dex saving throws.
Sorry, con save.
Con save.
14.
14. All right. None of them make it.
Oh, nice.
This is a sign for them all to get fucked. 15
God
points
damn.
of damage, and they all get sent.
They're
to
all
the
fucking.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna turn back to the reptile because he made the mistake of not dying the first time.
Yeah.
And I'll offhand attack him.
Rude.
You're gonna. What are you doing?
Offhand, natural 20.
Roll damage.
Offhand dagger.
Yeah. He's dead.
Come get your peasants.
Oh shit. 4 people are eliminated.
I have it. Renequius would be proud of the murder spree I'm doing on this ship right now.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fly. Let me assess my surroundings. So I just see these 3 dodo birds around me, right?
Currently, the ones that are up on the deck of the ship, those are the 3. Yes.
What are they actively doing right now?
They were. Looks like they were running towards. They were coming out of from the underdecks to get towards the zip lines, and they're looking at you. The one guy up on the mast over here is still driving the ship, but these 2 are like they were coming towards the zip lines.
Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this. Angel is right now like literally just covered in fucking blood, with a dagger and like straddling her broomstick, and she's got this like crazed, excited, half-drunk look in her eye. And we're gonna make our way over to this guy here. I'll be like, "You look important," and I start beelining over to him.
All right, roll me an intimidation check.
Cool. I do want to scare the shit out of him. I forgot I'm proficient in that shit. That's an 11.
11. All right.
And I'll just kill him when I get there.
He's a little worried, but like he's got a job to do, so he doesn't move from his post. All right, Datris, you're up.
Oh boy.
There are 2 people on that upper top deck right now that are still alive. Everybody else on the current area where you are have gotten. You can kind of see one of them. This dude right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see him?
You can see this guy. You cannot see the guy that is right next to Syndra.
Can I move to get a little closer?
Yeah. So you got 30 feet of or however. Actually, I don't. You might have more feet of movement. I can't remember.
I have 35.
35. You fucking fast-footed fuck.
I am very fast. Fast as fuck. Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loose another arrow at
Okey-doke.
this brother here.
Brother.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Oh boy. That was a natural 1.
All right, the arrow again. You think it might be the humidity? It shatters right in front of you.
Good God. Where is my dice? Where did that go? Okay, 12 plus 6. That is a 18. Yeah? Yep, that's an
18.
18.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
7 plus 1 point of damage.
All right, so that hits. Roll damage, Datris.
That's 11 points of damage.
Oh, he's dead.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
Finally killed something for once.
Yeah, from that vantage point, you can get a line of sight on the other guy if you so choose.
I've already did my 2 attacks.
All right,
so.
that's all. So we're gonna go to lower deck. Bye, guys.
They're all like tender.
All right. Tender.
Yeah.
So
We're looking out the porthole. That's why we have fish doorbell on.
you guys
So there's a magical window.
Roll me a perception check, both of you.
Oh.
19.
19?
17.
17. Both of you guys see 2 very incredibly exotic fish right outside of the porthole.
Oh wow.
Oh, do we see a kraken? Is there there has to be kraken.
It's not a kraken. It's
I
a very.
think we want to see a kraken.
It's a very colorful looking trout.
Oh, like that rainbow fish book, like we read when we were kids, with the shiny scales.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, Kruka on the. Who's winning in the game of sticks right now?
Oh, we stopped doing that to look out the porthole.
Oh, you guys looking out the porthole. Okay, Emery's looking out the porthole with you. Tor is just kind of standing off to the side,
Can I hold
like.
Emery up so he can see out the porthole?
Yes, he is very appreciative of you holding him up to look outside the porthole. He's like, "Oh, those are very pretty fish out there."
Oh yeah. Look at that. And just think, you were dead just a few days ago.
You know, I've got to appreciate the things that I can't. Now that I have life again.
Now that I have life.
You know, it gives perspective. Really, everything is beautiful when you've been dead and now you realize that you have a second chance. So thank you.
I watched you were just like a little acid bug.
You know, I really, that's wonderful. Thank you.
How did it feel being dead? Do you have
I'm
a-
not gonna
a
lie,
memory?
I don't remember.
Was it all black?
Maybe. I fucking hope not.
You are half a halfling.
Was I?
That's like
What was, is that making me a quarterling?
yeah. Courtney.
Oh my god. Kruka, they're starting to load the cannonballs again to get off another shot.
Oh, Kruka's gonna let another one rip.
So, well, on your turn, but yes. The guy is kind of like backed off, and he's just watching you now to let you do your thing. He's actually moved over to the other cannon because he seems like, you know what? I think you've got this. I'm gonna go help the other guy. Renequius, you're up.
Yes.
It's your turn. Aside from looking at the beautiful fish, is there anything else you want to do?
So we're looking at the fish,
Uh-huh.
and then it, you know, where, you know, we start to bring up morale.
Okay.
Start just like, you know, clapping and doing like, my mother told.
Roll me a performance check.
Someday I would find.
Galleys
And
with good
I gestured
oars.
to Inyala.
Sails to
I'm the
Someday
galley.
I would be a galley with
Be right back.
oars. Sail to a
Rowing
distant
with my
shore.
oars.
she's doing a little jig. Ah,
All right.
okay.
I want
That was
What was your performance check?
13.
A 13.
performance.
Okay. I'm gonna say Emery's gonna inspire you. Roll a d8.
Ooh, okay. Alright. Oh no, come on. That was a 2.
A 2. 15. Okay. With a little bit of inspiration from Emery, you put on a pretty decent show, and the one crew member who's with you now that hasn't shat his pants is he's singing along. He's like, oh, I know this tune. I'm gonna go back to upper.
Go
Wait.
for my
yeah.
knifey.
Oh my god. Upper decker. All right. Okay. So, the crew of the upper deck is now going to converge. They're going to start working to cut the lines as they get up there, and Syndra is going to make another attack at this dude with both of her shots. Those both hit. That bro's fucking dead as she smacks him with two of those little meteors. All right.
Very nice. In that case,
That's her turn, and the pirate and the crew's turn, and now Gavrik, you are up.
Okay. I imagine I ran over here with. Do I have my rug? Fuck.
The rug is kind of floating around near you. You haven't really been too attentive to it since the. Actually, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me roll strength checks so I'll know those guys try and cut the lines. Okay, 2 of the lines are cut.
Fantastic.
As these two smack at them, and there's one line left.
So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to move over to Caldrig, and I am going to try to convince him to get on my carpet so I can take him over the other ship, because
Alright.
he's got some heavy hitting
You
potential.
walk over to Caldrig. What do you say?
Caldrig, I'm sure they have people below decks, so I say we should get over there, and you go downstairs and do what you do best.
I
Well,
like the way you think, Gavrik. Get me over there.
Fantastic, and I'll hop on my rug, and I'll keep it low so that way he can get on too.
All right. So you get
A little
you
lower.
have the rug out, and
Gavin sets it up too high at first.
you
and lowers
basically
it down.
hold your turn to get Caldric up on the rug, and then on your turn next time we can move across.
Fantastic. How far is it to the other ship?
It's about 100 feet.
60 feet. Oh fuck! It'll take like 2 turns to go over there.
So we'll see. But all right, back down to lower deck for Kruka.
Uh-oh.
All right, Kruka, you've got another cannonball ready to go. You hear it.
Let her rip.
Let her rip. Roll me a d4 and a d8.
How about the D4 and the 2?
A 2. Okay, and then the d8.
A 1.
A 1. All right. It fires far left again, and it doesn't manage to hit anybody as it goes across the upper deck area, and just.
Goddamn smoothbore piece of shit, fucking cannon.
You think maybe you'll want to angle the cannon a little bit more towards the front of the ship this time, and the things are moving, and it's a little.
Even.
Yeah.
Adjust.
Adjust. All right, but it doesn't manage to kill anybody. So, all right, back up top for Caldrig.
Half their crew.
All right.
This is true.
So, Caldrig, you get on Gavrik's carpet. We'll say you guys can move about 20 feet out over the water.
Yeah.
So, the two of you together, you guys are now over open waters. Roll me a perception check.
Kind of like trying to keep it cool, but he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, roll me a perception check, both of you.
Fuck, I got a nat 1.
Natural 1,
16.
16. All right, Caldrig, you notice the churning in the water. You also notice a very dark shadow starting to approach from from behind the ship towards the ship.
Oh, underwater, you mean?
Nope, above the water.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Yep. All right, we're gonna go back down for Inyala.
Oh.
What?
All right, so Inyala, how is your game going?
No, I think we're still looking out for
Oh, you're still looking at fish. All right,
Dancing,
roll me.
singing.
You guys are dancing
Yeah, we're
and singing.
dancing.
Okay, well then, Renequius, roll me performance, and Yala, roll me perception.
Oh, you know what we also could do?
What's that?
We can start carving our names in the. Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me double check. What is mine? You said perception. Oh, 21.
21. You see a school of fish go by,
Oh.
and you also see.
Do I know what kind they are?
You also see. Roll me intelligence check.
11.
11. They are a very exotic fish of some type. You don't know exactly
They're
what.
fish?
You do also
Are
see
there
a shark.
mermaids?
You do not see any mermaids, but you see a shark with the arm of what looks like a lizard folk.
Ugh. Let's see.
Renequius, what were you gonna do on the side of the log?
Oh, I was gonna say, should we carve Renek and Inyala was here.
Okay, roll me
Living
a
ship.
stealth check.
Still check.
Can I
Right.
can I like commune with the ship and see how it's going up there?
Yeah, roll me nature check. How is your 15? Okay. You feel the ship feels a little hurt, but it doesn't feel terrible. It's taken some
Back to
damage
looking at
on
fish.
those upper decks.
That's why we
Renequius?
got we got the helpful people upstairs.
Oh yes, Renequius.
Wait, 26.
26.
Math.
You managed to carve. Where are you carving this?
Probably right underneath the little window where we were
Okay.
at.
The sailor who's right next to you, Howard, he is going to this is kind of funny. He's gonna watch you as you carve Renequius and Yala over here on on the side.
Are they
of the
gonna
ship.
do two cute little faces?
Two
where we're
little
just like-
faces? Oh my god.
Yeah, like chibi faces.
Okay, and you do. Oh, enemy ship
Little
cannons.
heart.
All right, here we go. Those 4 cannons are back at it. Son of a
Can
bitch.
one-
Someday I'll roll a goddamn 4, but not today. Okay,
But not today.
but not today. All right. For you, that's gonna be 3. Kruka, you feel an explosion off to your left as a cannonball just misses the cannon where you were at. So crashes through the depth of the ship, hits a crate right next to you. This man who was going up to change his pants is dead.
Oh my! Oh, he was a cheater today.
He was a cheater.
And
We
then
told him he was a giant cheater. He was like,
for that,
And he died a cheater.
Proud karma.
5. All right,
Man.
I gotta go up to the upper deck. I'll be back. I made it back. All right. Vignora, you see the 4 cannons fire off, and one of the balls goes straight towards you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
Venura?
Vignora.
Allie.
Working on it. Hold on. It's a 5.
So, as we're standing there, one of the cannons fires off, and Tom manages to see it just in time. He's like, "No!" And he shoves you into Datris, and the cannonball smacks right into him. Explodes him. He's dead.
Damn.
Oh my, we're covered in Tom!
Oh no, not Kyle.
No! No, not Tom guts everywhere. I can prestidigitate that later.
the main
I think I
concern
can
for
too.
us.
I have Druidcraft, so I think I can do that.
Alright, but you are up.
Ending can't fix that.
You see, you are covered in Tom gore, and he is
Well.
scattered across the top deck.
Gross.
I think you can verify that.
What are you gonna do?
Yes, mending.
Maverick!
This is oh shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and run to the other line and try to cut it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me
do
an
I
attack.
notice the shit in the water too?
I mean, you've noticed as people fall in, there is churning in the water and red.
I meant the fucking shadow they saw.
Roll me a perception check.
Well, I rolled a nat 20, so it's a 23.
Natural 20. You see a dark shadow has approached the ship and it is coming up the side of the ship.
Oh shit!
All right, then I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to use any more.
It looks like a
spells until I
cloud of
know
fog,
what
but it's very dark.
Cloud of fog. Then I'm just gonna try to cut the line.
Okay, roll me an attack.
That's a D8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
5.
Wait, is that my?
No,
shit as well?
the attack roll is just a d20.
Oh, 13.
13. All right. You are trying to reach the line, but it's a little too low for you. You can't quite get it.
No.
So you're hacking at it, but they positioned it just out of your reach, basically. So, but with that, those of you on the top deck that can see the two shadows crest over the top, and you watch as two very dark creatures apparate.
Fuck.
Which where?
Can we see what these creatures look like?
No way.
Oh no.
No way.
And that is where we will end our combat for the day, for the session.
What did I just fucking?
All right,
What is that?
combat's over.
Oh, you don't know what that
Not
is.
these guys again.
Hey.
These
How
fuck,
many
and there's
times
two
do
of
we have
them
to
now.
teach you this lesson, old man?
There's two of them. There's damn.
Oh god,
are they
every
gonna keep on
Tor over
firing
there,
us?
like every Tor are gonna be curled up in the corner, hyperventilating the entire fight.
Matrix will join him. This is the first time she's seen this kind of shit before, and she
Yeah.
just saw a man explode right in front of her. Damn it.
I can't
What
wait
if she
for
kills
Jeff.
every a second time?